We're picking up after my second night of camping, which was not such a great spot. It was that place at the end of the road that was muddy that you saw in the video a couple of weeks ago. Tonight I'll be at my cousin Kara's house, so I don't have to worry about where up to sleep. I'll spend my day with a drive between Bozeman, Montana and Virginia City, Montana, and then I'll end up at Kara's for a couple of days in Bozeman. Come enjoy the scenic views on this drive with me, and then check out Virginia City and then Bozeman. And I actually caught a bird bath, so come on and join me. In Virginia City, there were so many things that I could have checked out. I elected not to do the touristy thing and took in the scenery outside and just took some time to walk around. I even made friends with a dog and its owner and walked with them and played with the dog for a while. I just wasn't in the mood for the touristy thing, but there's so many things I have to go back to Virginia City to check out at some point. I really enjoyed the poppies and the log cabins, and I just thought they were picture perfect, so enjoy the scenes. After leaving Virginia City, I stopped for a bit at a lake somewhere between there and I think Ennis, Montana, or maybe the lake was in Ennis, Montana. I don't remember exactly. And I spent some time there and walked around and enjoyed the lake for a while. And then I got in my car and I saw another one of those National Forest access signs. And I thought, well, let's see if this one's any closer. Well, I know it's not. I got about level with a snow line and I gave up. I was 15 or more miles in. It was only in the high 40s and I had shorts on. And I didn't want to be really late getting to Karis. So I turned around and made my way back out, having never actually found the National Forest access again. We finally have made it to Bozeman, but we made it to the wrong address. I found fun fact, if you update a contact and you've used it as an address in your calendar, double check that. It turned out it worked out pretty good, but I was massively confused when I showed up and they told me Kara doesn't live here. So apparently it didn't update her new address. But as it turned out, there was a package for her, and I saved her a drive across town. Once I got to Kara's, I got cleaned up, had a wonderful shower, thank you. And then Kara and Chris fixed me this most wonderful, most expensive meat in my life, and they were awesome elk fajitas. Elk, you might ask why it's the most expensive meat in my life. Well, Kara killed the meat herself with her car, and so having to replace the car was pretty expensive. And so that was why it was the most expensive meat of my life. Kara was a wonderful host and tour guide. Chris left and went fishing, but it was really good to meet him. He's a really nice guy. And anyhow, so Kara showed me around Bozeman. We checked out the downtown and went for a hike in Story Mill Park, where I caught the bird having the bird bath. I'm getting it. I think it had almost been 20 years since I last saw Kara, which means that I was probably taller than her last time I saw her. I'm just saying. Anyhow, thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope to see you next week. Peace, and have a great week.